not only a chairman, but just a member of the board for a long, long period of time. So I thought that those were important. The other things which struck me, as you know, there were people who thought that there was a change during the term of the campaign. The campaign did make a big difference. I think, that all of the commentators we had here last night and other people, I got text messages, the change in the race as the campaign went on for the state Senate seat. I know that each of those individuals tried very, very hard. Different strategies sometimes do not make anything other than a big difference in the ultimate outcome of the races.
Well, and one question last night, Representative Mark Hall did not participate in any debates. It was the first time that we had ever seen that, really, at a race of that level, especially a statewide race. That was a strategy he employed. It apparently failed.
Well, I think that was a big factor in the race, and that seemed to be, I got a number of calls last night after we left, regrettably. Didn't get to sleep until early this morning. So I do think that that was important. And the change toward the end of the election in his campaign staff and the people who were very important to his campaign, changing their positions relative to who should be the next state senator. I got to say this, Mike Bell, those are big, big footsteps that you're going to be walking in. Mike Bell, his service to the community and to the state of Tennessee, a tremendous impact. Many people would tell me when I would go to Nashville, Steve, that Mike Bell was the go-to person if you had something that you really were interested in making a difference.
Let's go back to last night. We have a couple of sound bites. Going to begin with the new District 24 State Representative Kevin Raper. His comments from last night during our live coverage.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to take just a moment to thank God. He just blesses me all the time, and I want to thank the voters of the 24th District. I'd like to thank my family, of course, my team, my campaign manager led by Jeff and Mary Tom Cox, and then numbers and numbers of other people that contributed. So, and some were working right up, Brent Shadden and Donnie Hughes and several of them were working right up to the 8 o'clock mark tonight. So anyway, we had a number of people working.
Troy Weathers came in and conceded the race in an interview with Jimmy Logan. Here is Troy Weathers and his concession last night during our live coverage.
I just wanted to come in and to tell you that I'm conceding the race. I believe Kevin has it won. I want to congratulate him. I also want to say how grateful I am for the folks that came out to vote today and supported my candidacy. I had a lot of folks working in it. I had a lot of folks donated money for it. I have a great family that has dedicated several months, as I have, to run. As the other candidates, let me say Rex Wagner, I was impressed with him. I didn't know him before the race, but he's a very classy person, and I was enjoyed the debates that he participated with us in, and I look forward to leaving here today and continuing to be a part of Cleveland and Bradley County.
Let's get to some other races from outside the area. We covered Polk County. Jimmy, as we said in May, Wamp, there it is, because Weston Wamp is the new Hamilton County mayor. He defeated Matt Adams, who, by the way, is a Walker Valley High School graduate. Wamp at 58% of the vote, and then his sister, Cody Wamp, is the new 11th Judicial District Attorney. She got 59% of the vote over John Allen Brooks.
She did, and we know Cody Wamp in the 10th Judicial District here in Bradley County. She was one of the really highly motivated prosecutors that we have, not suggesting she was highly motivated to do anything other than exactly what her job entails. That's a tough job. Steve Crump was here last night, and he was talking about Cody Wamp and others, and how wonderful it had been to meet and work with so many good people in the district attorney's office. that position in Chattanooga was a amazing result in the primary, the Republican primary. It was also fascinating to me, Steve, that when we know how Southeast Tennessee's voter participation appears to be turning more and more red state friendly, but I was surprised that John Allen Brooks ran the race, which he did, and it was very close to Matt Adams's vote total. Those two candidates very close. How about Zach Wamp, Cody Wamp, Weston Wamp having their celebration, their expressions of appreciation together? What a family.
And yes, absolutely. Let me jump to McMinn County. Dustin Pritchard wins the school board race in McMinn, District 5, with 75% of the vote. And let's see here. We also have in McMinn County, Sheriff Joe Guy will continue. He defeated David Harper with 77% of the vote last night. Had a couple of close races up there in McMinn County Commission, District 5, but both are they voted too. Both are voted in there. Travis Crisp and Scott Curtis. Also, let me just jumping around here, and of course, this courtesy of Local 3 News. I believe we've covered most of these, and we brought you the very latest. But again, it was a big night. Jimmy, a turnout in Bradley County was that we did. Funny to celebrate a number like this, but we did get over 10,000, which we didn't know if we would. We have over 75,000 registered voters in Bradley County. Just about 13%. What does that say to you?
It says to me the problems which we've begun to see happen is voter non-participation. I can remember the Sheriff Dan Gilley race and the Gobble race, and the turnout there, and just the Republican primary was astronomical. I'm very familiar with that race, and the Watson race, sheriff's races do seem to drive the vote total. One of the races which I thought was fascinating was longtime serving district attorney over in Ray County in the 12th Judicial District. Mike Taylor was defeated, and there will be a new district attorney. The turnovers in district attorneys' offices across the state were obvious. That's because of our grave concerns about rising crime rate and continued abuse of drugs and alcohol. Steve, that's a real problem in our state. We've got to address that in more effective ways.
Yeah, I got a word here that last night Kevin Raper, who's now a state district representative for the 24th district, he said he wanted to be just like Bill Winters, and you got that. I noticed he didn't say Robbie Winters. I think he said Bill Winters, although he said they disagreed on several votes over the years, but he wanted to be like him. This is also the first day of school in Bradley County schools. We have a half day in Bradley County schools, and but this is pretty much what we are doing this morning. We will be concentrating on the post-election coverage this morning. We're going to come right back. It's our Hardee's Wake Up. If you were up late like we were last night, how about starting your morning with a Hardee's biscuit? Fall in love with Hardee's delicious hand-breaded chicken biscuit today. A tender, all-white meat chicken breast, hand-battered and breaded, and a crispy coating on a fluffy, made-from-scratch biscuit. It's Hardee's. Feed your happy.
Picture another world.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Don't fall for clickbait. Fall for Cluckbait with a doubly delicious chicken deal only at Hardee's.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Baskin-Robbins on Keith Street, locally owned by the Benton family in Cleveland for over 50 years. Within their 40 flavors of ice cream, they can build sundaes, make 40 different types of shakes, and add different ice creams to different products. You name it, they can make it for you. Enjoy Baskin-Robbins at home. Their take-home items include hand-packed quarts or pints, polar pizzas, and cakes. Baskin-Robbins, Keith Street, Cleveland. Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Which means that, well, you're fine, but like Jimmy and I, we're about halfway here. I noticed Dwayne looked like a cast member of The Walking Dead this morning, so that was nice. And Austin, I'm not even turning his mic on this morning. That's how bad that is. We really don't want the Howard Stern show. It is the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and we welcome you in. We're going to go back to our recap coming up of the election night last night in a moment. Roger Piggott, Mermaid Mattress.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow, and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
All right, for today, partly cloudy early in the day, and then a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 90 and a low of 70 this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms again, a high of 89 and a low of 70 tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and thunderstorms, a high of 88. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 71 degrees.
Hi, I'm Bill Seymour, president of Cleveland State Community College, and I'll admit I listen to Steve and Bridget in the morning on Nix 104.1.
No, I had that. We got to get rid of that. He's the national nightmare is over. He's no longer the president.
President emeritus, right?
There you go.
Oh, no. He's not even president.
No, not even that. Jimmy Logan, we're just going to stay right here. Tell you what, well, let's play this first of all. You'll appreciate this. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. So, Jimmy, let's go back to the top here. And for those folks just joining us, a big election night last night.
Without question, a lot of interest in the community, we thought. But when you see the voter turnout, Steve, once again, we've got to do something to cause people to be engaged. And I thought the interview with John Stanberry, who was elected to the position, again, of the Republican County, Bradley County, Republican Executive Committee for the state of Tennessee, and Emily Beatty, should be here this morning. She has not even called in and thanked the voters. Typical Emily Beatty.
Ah, come on!
No, her mother's just so nice, though, isn't she? And, but the question is, for those of us who really care about government, is how do we get more people back involved in the selection of candidates, in promoting candidates, rather than people having to just pour so much money into these campaigns. It's very, very troubling to most of us, Steve.
I want to hit
people involved.
I want to hit some of the highlights locally. And again, we are simply for time's sake, we're not covering the non-contested races this morning. We would encourage you to go to our website, mymix1041.com. Kevin Raper is the new District 24 state representative. He won out of a field of 4 candidates. Raper with 2,170. Troy Weathers at 1,924. It was then Israel Farless at 783. Rex Wagner at 730 votes. Adam Lowe is the new state senator. No, he's not. I said that. I was wrong again. He won his primary. He has a general election opponent in November, but did get word from Adam. He's going to come by and join us here in about an hour. And again, Adam Lowe will join us in the studio a little bit later on. But Adam won his primary, his Republican primary, over former state representative Mark Hall with 53% of the vote. It was Lowe at 9,647, Hall at 8,549, and Lowe will face Patricia Waters of McMinn County, a longtime educator, and they will face off in November. Lowe won Bradley County, by the way, 4,484 to Mark Hall's 4,016. Cleveland Board of Education 5th District, Jody Riggins defeated Alan Jones 715 to 596. Jimmy, that a very interesting result there.
Very, very interesting. Not a typical result in a contested race in Bradley County, based on the fact that some people have said that a Republican is going to win no matter what. That was shown not to be true last night. The voters in District 5 of the city turned out, and as we were saying last evening, there were more votes in that race in Bradley County than some people thought there would be. And it drove part of that vote that you're talking about. Those supporters of Jody Riggins were out working until the last minute for every vote that they could get.
Very, very good. And as far as, let me move on here. We have Cleveland City Council District number 1. Marsha McKenzie wins that over Nolan Tippins, 405 to 112. In the U.S. House District 3, Chuck Fleischman at 79% of his primary vote. He obviously will move on to a general election in November. That's the local picture. 10,011 people voted in Bradley County total. 5,632 voted early. 4,109 voted yesterday on Election Day. Again, the full update at mymix1041.com, and we're also utilizing our information for the outlying counties and other areas with our news partners at Local 3 News, and we'll be talking with Alison Pryor from Local 3 coming up at about 8 o'clock for our weekend weather.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, let's get a check of our Mix 1041 Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Kaylee Donor today. Also, Crystal Moses is having a birthday. Cindy Guthrie is celebrating tomorrow. That is from her coworker, Taylor and Chris Wilson. They are celebrating their first wedding anniversary tomorrow. Grayson Evans is going to be 14 on Sunday, an 8th grader at Oakwood Middle School. That is from Mom, Dad, and Brother Parker. Donna Simpson, Bradley County Clerk, is celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
We heard from her last night, Jimmy.
And I haven't checked yet, Steve. Did she lead the ticket again in terms of the total votes? I haven't even checked that out.
I don't know.
Donna Simpson, that was one of those questions last night. Likability. And a person being likable makes for a good candidate every time. And Donna Simpson sort of shows the way in terms of just as likable as can be. And also, didn't you love the Raper family coming in? And that young son of Kevin's and Lori's.
Manning.
Oh.
Well, some people call him Manson, as in the family he's really in. But see, now we can joke around again. Oh, I love Manning, but anyway, yeah. I think he's gonna. He was setting it up.
He was setting up. I mean, he had the answers.
Using his dad's victory speech to set up his campaign, a la Zach Wamp and Weston.
No question.
What he's doing. I know Manning. Larry McDaniel's laughing because he used to work for him.
And that's the only problem he's had is working for.
Yeah, that's a good point. Anyway. All right, Bridget.
Also, Paula Arundel celebrating today over at Insurance Incorporated. Nicole Gibbs having a birthday today at Capstar Bank. Also, Gail Walker celebrating tomorrow. Aiden Medlin is 12 years old today, a 7th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. And Dr. Mark Williams, great chiropractor here in town, celebrating his birthday today.
Not the pastor in North Cleveland Church of God.
Correct, yes.
Who I now call the $6 million man. That was a show back in the day. What? What's the matter?
Oh, it was a $60 million man, wasn't it?
No, I think about 6, but it's fine. Everything's okay.
66 then, 60 today.
Yeah, whatever,
All right.
Inflation.
Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for.
Hey, listeners, there's a new buzz Mondays at 9 p.m. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together, we are Cleveland Ford!
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA, practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com. The Mix 1041 MixTV.TV Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Which are delicious. and that's at Buddy's Barbecue, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. All you can eat ribs, just $13.99. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Sports on the way next on this post-election Friday morning. It's also the first day of school. In Bradley County schools are going a half-day schedule today. And coming up on Monday, we'll be joined by Dr. Linda Cash in her first day message to all the schools. So we're proud to host that every year. Be doing that on Monday morning. Vote Roger Pickett.
Your best sleep comes from a bed that's right for you. At Mermaid, you have choices. And if you don't get it right the first time, you have the opportunity to reselect. So come on into Mermaid Mattress and make the best selection for your first or second time, because your sleep is worth it.
For today, partly cloudy skies early in the day, and then a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 90 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, we'll have a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon, a high of 89 and a low of 70 tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy early in the day, then a 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms with a high of 88. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 71 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Just got a note here, Jimmy. You called out Emily Beatty, who won her state executive committee woman race. She says, Jimmy, hey, I was out picking up signs, thought that was the best way to say thank you.
Well, as Troy Weathers said last night, he said, I got to go. I'm going to be picking up signs. I probably should have started earlier in the day. It made a difference.
He said he'll be at the Liars Table at Old Fort this morning.
That's correct.
Now, why? You're celebrating the rapers, and that's fine. Why didn't Lori bring me some Whataburgers? I mean, her mother, God bless my friend Ruby Bryant, the late, great Ruby, and of course, Emery, they'd have brought me some Whataburgers last night and some onion rings. Oh, what about that, Jimmy?
Well, my mouth begins to water more because those were just fabulous. And she was there on the job with that smile on her face. Oh, my
Lord.
Delightful time. But that... it certainly didn't hurt Kevin to be married to Laura.
Oh, it didn't hurt at all, did it? No. Hey, Jimmy, and that's a great point, a serious point. You know, these candidates offer themselves for public service. We're grateful for that. These families, though, that's just one example, obviously. It's a whole family operation, isn't it?
It really is. My girls and Cindy and I... 16 years ago as we ran together, and they would go to various functions when I wasn't there, and I didn't really suffer anything. I celebrated the experience, but my girls were hurt. When you lose and your children have been committed to that race, or your grandchildren, it does have an impact on them, and it's an emotional roller coaster when they think they're going to win and then they lose. And it's the peak of that is when the children are just like Manning was yesterday with Kevin, and I do think that young man's got a future.
All right, it is, tell you what, we're going to get a quick check of sports. We have another election update this morning after the election coming up here in about 10 minutes or so. Stand by. Time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. This sport's brought to you by the Town Squire. I can guarantee you that people will gather throughout the day at the Town Squire to talk about last night's results. It's a great gathering place, and Larry loves that. The Town Squire has been doing that for 45 years in Cleveland. The Town Squire is excited about turning 45 years old. Yes, the same location, 1717 Keith Street, Stewart Park Plaza, since 1977. The anniversary celebration in progress. Great store-wide sale prices and great selection. Peter Millard, Johnny O, Coastal Cotton, Southern Point, and Duckhead, just to name a few. Stop in and celebrate their birthday. It's the shop that appreciates the customer. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. Jimmy, my volume here. The Braves dropped the first game of a very important 4-game series in New York last night. As we were on with the election, Mets beat the Braves 6-4 last evening.
Tried to keep up with that game during the night. It's really such an important series, and I think it's a 3-game series.
It's 4 actually.
4 game. Okay. So now they're 4.5 games out. Got to win these other games to keep that momentum. Coming up from where they were just was so reminiscent of last year as they became hot at the end, toward the end of the proceedings or the games, and. Wow. Come on, Atlanta. Let's win.
Game 2 tonight. Braves at the Mets, 7:10 first pitch right here. Mix 104.1. And, it's all driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Thomas Williams, executive manager at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, reminds everyone that when you buy a new Nissan at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland now through Monday, so head out there this weekend, and today, tomorrow, and then Monday, the last day, you'll get free gas for a year. Free gas for a year with new Nissan purchases through Monday at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. You can see the full lineup at cleveland-nissan.com. What do you want?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. What do you want?
I was trying to get a hold of Dwayne.
Dwayne Williams?
My mouse from. Yeah, I lost my mouse.
And why would you want to talk to Dwayne Williams? Why would you want to talk to Dwayne Williams?
Because I was telling you, I lost my mouse for my computer last night, and I can't find it.
Well, it's running around here somewhere, I'm certain. I'm certain. Matter of fact, I think I see it.
Hey, hang on a second.
Yeah. Is it a Dell?
We have your mouse. We have your mouse, and if you want to see it again, you'll drop a bag of money at the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Leave it there. Yeah, that's it. We got your mouse.
I've already dropped a bunch of bags of money off over there before.
Is that right? Let's not get into that, Josh.
They charge an arm and a leg.
Hey! Hey, Josh, Rogers.
Worth every penny. It's worth every penny to hire an attorney at one of the fine law firms, including Logan Thompson, Bradley County. I cannot advertise on this station.
No. Hey, Josh, while we got you, first of all, of course, Josh was with us last night, part of our coverage, the Decision Desk, and we got your mouse here, so whatever. What do you make of just overall last night, Josh?
Yeah, I think that very surprising. I think that I think Adam Lowe did very well last night in some of these other counties outside of Bradley County, and I really think that was the big difference in that Senate District 1 race. Adam actually won 3 of the 4 counties. He won Bradley County, which I think for many people who really look in politics, look at numbers, things like that, didn't think that was going to be the case, that his margins in McMinn and Ray were going to have to be so large and then he'd stay close in Bradley. But he ended up winning Bradley, and I think that was really kind of the difference maker. Kevin Raper winning last night over Troy Weathers, Israel Farless, Rex Wagner was big because if you look and you break it down by precinct total votes, the 7th District really came out. E.L. Ross, District 2 Commission, County Commission voting precinct really came out for Kevin as well. I think that it was a great night. It was a night kind of somewhat surprises, especially when you look at the city school races. I think everyone, when that came to Marsha McKenzie's seat, I think people kind of thought, who were looking behind the scenes at numbers and things, thought that race would turn out the way that it did. But I think a big surprise with Adam Lowe last night, and also with Jody Riggins winning last night.
We got your picture up right now on Mixed TV. So that's got to be a Carrie Workman special, is that right?
It is, yeah.
Because Carrie, and I love Carrie. I went to Lee University with Carrie Christmas, but Carrie, she uses the old Barbara Walters filter, because back in the day when Barbara would do interviews on ABC, you had the filter, and that's what she uses.
Yeah.
And so you look, I don't know.
What it is?
Huh?
Yeah, they make fun of my forehead. They say my forehead's too smooth on it, but I think it looks good.
MixTV.tv. Well, we're doing sports, so let's, you're a big Braves fan, let's transition here a little bit. Braves lose Game 1 last night, Game 2 tonight.
Yeah, against the Mets, right, in New York. So hopefully they can pull off some wins. They did release Robinson Cano yesterday as well. He selected free agency. So with this trade deadline that has just passed, it looks like the Braves roster is shaped up for another World Series run. Hopefully they can get a couple wins against the Mets over the next couple days. I think they played the Mets twice, 2 more times before the end of the season. So Braves just keep chopping wood and try to make it back to the playoffs, whether by NL East championship or wild card.
So we have your mouse. If you want to see your Dell mouse again, you will bring a bag of money. Tell you what, leave it over there around the bandstand, and we'll send. We won't even tell you who we're sending.
Well, can I get my mouse first?
Regina, she'll come on. That's right.
I'm passing Publix, so I'm on my way
Well,
up.
now, if you want to, if the Lord would move you to get a Venti Americano over at Starbucks, and that would be the Lord moving you. But if the crowd's too big, don't worry about it.
Let me look. Hold on.
No. Josh.
Oh, they're like 6. They're like 8 deep right now.
Really?
That's going to take way too
Don't
long.
worry, I don't.
Is this called Scooters, or what's this new place over here?
I don't know.
Just
come in, Adam.
I thought we were talking sports. Let's see.
Adam, what are you doing?
What do you think about the lawsuit filed by many prominent lawyers to try to make the PGA allow them to participate in the PGA events as well as
Jimmy,
to live?
You're getting me on my hot topic. I think that
I didn't know you didn't have one. Every topic you have, you're hot about.
I think the PGA Tour is absolutely bananas for doing what they're doing to these players. It is a free market enterprise in America, and I truly believe that these players should be able to go and play golf wherever they want and make as much money as they want. If the PGA wants to be relevant again, they'll have less tournaments, more money, and they'll have more fun. And that's what Live Golf is doing, and Live Golf is here to stay, and they will be around for a very
should we point out who's funding Live Golf? I mean, what are we going to do when
the cost of oil in this country and gasoline?
What are we going to do when ISIS starts a tour? I mean, we're going to support them?
Listen, if you look and see who's funding the PGA and the NFL and all these other places,
you're funding the NFL.
It's the same people. It's the same people. So
No. It's insurance companies who are funding those tournaments.
You know, Greg Norman is a sellout, as is, and let me tell you, our guy Tiger Woods, they offered him $700 million. You know what? He said no. For now. He'll probably do it eventually. Get off my phone. Come see us. Get off, bud. NFL Hall of Fame quickly. The Hall of Fame game last night. Raiders over the Jags, 27-11. Hall of Fame induction. NFL Hall of Fame. Dick Vermeil, Bryant Young, Tony Baselli, Cliff Branch, Leroy Butler, Sam Mills, and Richard Seymour will be inducted Saturday at noon. And then NASCAR Sunday at Michigan, 3 o'clock. Oh, no! Oh, Lord, it's like professional wrestling. He's already here.
I told you the door was locked.
Well, good.
The forehead.
Well, why'd you come in?
The forehead really is prominent, isn't it?
Live. You're on Live tour now, really?
I'm for it.
Oh, my goodness.
It's fun. It's fun to watch.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, everybody loves it. Get out.
It's not as competitive as the PGA.
There's your mouse. You got your. We let your mouse go. We got to. Yeah. See ya. Tell you what to do. NASCAR Sunday, Michigan, 3 o'clock talk. 101.3 The Buzz. Back in the. Oh, here he is again.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful, because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount, in the right area, and you'll have success, but be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right, and we'll do it very safely.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Mondays at 9 p.m., the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Don't fall for clickbait, fall for Cluckbait with a doubly delicious chicken deal only at Hardee's.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
24 State Representative Adam Lowe, the new state senator. He is not, actually. I just keep saying that. I apologize. He won his primary. He has a general election opponent, Patricia Waters, in November. But Adam Lowe did win the Republican primary over Mark Hall last night, the former state representative. I'm going to cover the local races quickly here. Jody Riggins, the new 5th District Cleveland Board of Education member. She defeated Alan Jones last night. That is the seat formerly held by Tom Cloud. I actually ran into Jeannie Jernigan Cloud. Jeannie went to school with my mom. You know where Jeannie and Tom were during this election season? Morocco. I'll just tell you, they went to Morocco. I said, now we're talking. She was my librarian at Cleveland High. So Tom's out, and they go to Morocco, riding camels and stuff. That was great. And then I think that's it. A little over 10,000. No, it's not. A little over 10,000 votes total in Bradley. 13% turnout. Good Lord. City Council District 1, Marsha McKenzie wins that. So Jemmy Logan joins us. Jemmy, maybe an issue or two that is coming for the commission, the council. What do you make of it?
The next really important step is after the new commission is sworn in, the election of the chairperson of that county commission, and how the appointments are made for people to serve on the various subcommittees and the committees themselves. That's a very, very powerful tool that the chairperson typically has been able to make those designations. And there are a lot of folks who are very interested in what role the new county commissioners will play in the reviews of the budget needs of each of the departments and what positions should be considered the appropriate commission for any particular county commissioner. That's going to be very critical to the operation of our county commission government.
All right, very good. Well, Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Kaylee Donor today. Also, Crystal Moses is having a birthday. Cindy Guthrie is celebrating, tomorrow. That's from her coworker.
Thank you, Lord. Oh, I just want you to reach your hand toward Bridget right now. Just believe. Come on, Jimmy.
Okay, now. Okay, Taylor and Chris Wilson, they are celebrating their first wedding anniversary tomorrow. Grayson Evans is going to be 14 on Sunday, an 8th grader at Ocoee Middle School. That is from Mom, Dad, and Brother Parker. Donna Simpson, Bradley County Clerk, celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Paula Arundel celebrating today over at Insurance Incorporated. My friend Nicole Gibbs celebrating her birthday today at Capstar Bank. Gail Walker is having a birthday tomorrow.
Gail Walker, is that my friend from Mount Olive?
Yes.
Gail and Billy?
She calls on everybody's birthdays. And
I love Gail Walker. And now her and Billy still married?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking. We have to check about every day. I know she's been to Jimmy's office, but I can't talk about it. All right.
Aiden Medlin is 12 years old today, a 7th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. Dr. Mark Williams celebrating his birthday today.
Now, this is not the $6 million man from North Cleveland.
This is not the pastor. This is the chiropractor.
A pastor and a chiropractor walk into a radio station. Well, I don't know. All right. It's an old joke.
Beverly Morrow Johnson celebrating today. Cody Schroyer having a birthday tomorrow. And Braden Malone is 17 today, a student at Bradley Central. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
We have another full election update at the top of the hour from last night, so stand by for that. All right, let's take some calls right now. The Mix 1041 Great Cleveland Duck Race is next Friday night, a week from tonight. And we are going to give away some ducks right now. If you don't have your duck for the race, we have 2 big vacations we're giving away. One person will win a beach vacation to Pensacola Beach, Florida, plus $500. And then, Jimmy, there's a new company that we are involved with now called PerfectBeachVacations.com. Somebody else can have a choice of going to either Daytona Beach, Florida, Panama City, or Myrtle Beach for 4 nights. These are beachfront condos. Now, if you don't win the duck race or one of our 2 grand prize winners, you can you can get in touch with Kevin and Krista Graham by going to perfectbeachvacations.com. But you got to get a duck in the race to win. Call us now, 614-6499 to reserve your duck. If you've won your duck already at some point, you got to pick them up by Thursday, August 11th at Don Ledford, Cleveland. Plus, everyone who calls right now, we're going to qualify you for tickets to the Soaky Mountain Water Park. We'll give those away at 9 o'clock this morning. Soaky Mountain Water Park in Sevierville, Tennessee. Call now on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line at 614-6499. This is for your duck and for tickets to Soaky Mountain Water Park. We'll come back. We'll have a full election update in about 4 minutes. Stand by.
This news update is...
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations. Buy a vehicle, receive a free cruise. Full details at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, but just a reminder, I-75 in both directions in Hamilton County between mile markers 7 and 10. Experiencing construction in that area for about the next month. Traffic reduced to 2 lanes in that area, north and southbound there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. Be sure to join me coming up later this morning. I'll be with our friends at South Cleveland Church of God for a big benefit for the Kentucky flood victims. They're going to be set up in the parking lot of the Church of God International offices, of course, 25th Street at Keith Street in Cleveland, with their food truck. It's called the Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers, and all proceeds today benefit Kentucky flood victims. So come by from 10 to 2 today and have lunch with us there and with our friends at South Cleveland Church of God.
All right, yeah, it's a wonderful thing later today. Stand by. We'll have a full election update in about 3 minutes.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaCleveland.com. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. We're coming up on 2 minutes after 8 a.m. Vote Mermaid Mattress. You think Roger Pickett voted?
I'm sure he did.
Think so? Yeah. Part of the 10,000 turnout? Mm-hmm. We'll find out if he doesn't. And by the way, we'll tell you. All right.
Now is the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, partly cloudy early in the day and then a 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, a high of 89 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy early in the day and then a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, a high of 89 and a low of 69 tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy early in the day, a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms later in the day with a high of 88. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 71 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Metalroofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
This is a Fox News alert. Former TV news anchor and Trump-backed candidate Garry Lake wins the Republican primary for Arizona governor.
It looks like Garry Lake expanded her lead after the latest vote dump to more than 20,000 votes, including more than 6,000 in Maricopa County. It looks like she is winning all 15 counties in the state.
Fox's Bill Maloogian. Lake's victory is a blow to the GOP establishment, which aligned up behind lawyer and businesswoman Karen Taylor Robeson. Now that a Russian judge has sentenced Brittany Griner to 9 years in prison, Washington hopes Moscow will negotiate for her release.
And I know everybody is making some assumptions here about what that proposal is. I won't go into detail about it, but it's a serious proposal. We urge them to accept it.
National Security Council Coordinator John Kirby. The U.S. is also trying to free former Marine Paul Whelan. I'm Carmen Roberts, and this is a Fox News Alert.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This is Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv, and we're on your phone and mobile device through the Mix 1041 app. It's a free download at mymix1041.com. Good morning, everyone. It is the morning after the August election, and it was a busy, busy election season and election night last night. Let's get right to the results from last night. Kevin Raper is the new state representative in District 24. He defeated Troy Weathers last night. Raper at 2,170, Weathers at 1,924. Other candidates in the field include Israel Farless at 783, Rex Wagner at 730. Let's go now to other local races. We'll go now to the Cleveland Board of Education in the 5th District. Jody Riggins is the new Cleveland Board of Education 5th District member. She had 715 votes, defeated Alan Jones at 596. That was the seat formerly held by Tom Cloud. Riggins to the Cleveland Board of Education last night. Cleveland City Council District 1, Marcia McKenzie, 405. Nolan Tippins, 112. McKenzie wins her own term. She was appointed to fill out the unexpired term of her late husband, Charlie McKenzie, and she wins her own term. The Senate Republican primary in Bradley County, Adam Lowe wins Bradley, wins the primary, the Republican primary for State Senate District 1. Lowe at 4,484 Bradley County votes. Mark Hall, the now former state representative, 4,016. That's Bradley County only. And then in the district-wide, Adam Lowe, who's going to join us here probably in about 20 minutes in our studios, Adam Lowe with 9,647 district-wide votes over Mark Hall, 8,549. Low 53% of the vote to Hall's about 47%. Now, Adam Lowe will take on Patricia Waters in the general election coming in November. Let's also tell you Chuck Fleischman easily won his United States Congress, his House seat District 3, raised 79% of the vote. Sandy Casey, 21% in the Republican primary. Fleischman moves on to the general election. Some of the outlying counties, now these numbers courtesy of Local 3 News, our news partners. Meigs County has a new mayor. He is Edgar Jewell Jr. The Democrat defeated incumbent Bill James, 1,026 to 882. Polk County's executive Robbie Hatcher continues, defeated Stan Howard last night. Polk County Sheriff Steve Ross continues in the role over Dustin Wilson last night. Ray County has a new executive. He is Jim Vinson. He defeated 6 other candidates last evening. Polk County, the clerk in courts, Melissa Keith Jenkins over Lita Esquinance. And Register of Deeds, Bo Swafford wins there. Joe Guy continues in McMinn County as the sheriff there. I'm going to also, Jimmy, I want to go to the gubernatorial race, the Democratic primary, which this morning, Jimmy, is a statistical dead heat. Dr. Jason Martin and J.B. Smiley they're less than 2,000 votes separated. There has no call been made.
Call made, and it is a very interesting potential consequences arise from that. As we know, our friend cooperating with Mix 104.1 for many years, Bill Lee, is going to face substantial opposition as a result of various issues that are confronting our state and as a result of the interesting concerns that the people of our state have regarding our education system, how we refinance the state support. We've done away with the BEP, but we've not filled out the new program, TISA, with reference to how we are going to state support education departments across our state at the various levels of the school boards that exist, county school board, some city school boards existing and others. That's going to be a very, very interesting campaign. You have to say that Bill Lee, as an incumbent and as the Republican, is probably an odds-on favorite, but I think that's going to have an impact on our legislature as well.
Jimmy, let's go to Hamilton County, where Weston Wamp is the new mayor of Hamilton County. He defeated Walker Valley graduate Matt Adams with 58% of the vote. Adams at 42% of the vote. District Attorney Cody Wamp wins the 11th Judicial District Attorney's race over John Allen Brooks with 59% of the vote. But, you look at that, and that's brother and sister there in Hamilton County.
No question, Weston Wamp is a young man with great ideas. He's passionate about enhancing the quality of the standard of living. He's very, very similarly with the new mayor. When I say the new mayor, as you know, Tim Kelly was elected to that position earlier. That's going to be a partnership, I believe, that's going to exist, and Tim Kelly's seemingly support for Cody Wamp as the district attorney. Cody Wamp, former assistant DA in the 10th Judicial District, now poised to be an aggressive prosecutor. She thinks that crime has got to come under control, and it's going to do so under her leadership and the changes which she's going to be making in the district attorney's race.
All right, let me go back to some voting numbers now. Bradley County, we had overall 10,011 people voted. And again, early voting outpaced Election Day. 5,632 Bradley County voters voted early. 4,109 voted on Election Day. And we do understand that Adam Lowe, who won his Senate Republican primary in District 1 last night, is going to join us in the studio really in the next few minutes. He'll face off against Patricia Waters in November. And he defeated former State Representative Mark Hall last night. And again, just to review quickly, Kevin Raper, he did win with no general election opponent. He did win his state District 24 race. Raper wins that. Jody Riggins, the new Cleveland Board of Education 5th District member and then in the City Council here locally, Cleveland City Council District 1, Marcia McKenzie over Nolan Tippins. Let me see. We also want to point out, of course, Adam Lowe his Republican primary win to fill the seat of Mike Bell, as you were talking about earlier.
Mike Bell, an incredible development as a state representative and then to the state Senate, became a very powerful member of the state legislature. But he believes in term limits. He thinks that people need to bring to their relationships to the community to bear in the legislature, and that his terms of service was enough. I want to go back to one comment I made last night, and a lot of folks know that Mr. Jones and our offices have been involved in litigation involving the payday loan industry and those things. And I pointed out last night, Steve, I do believe that the people spoke with reference to the influences that are going to come to bear on the city school board. I also think that we sometimes get opinions about people and we don't pay attention completely to what has happened. And I said last night, and I got a couple of text messages about it, I am thankful that we had Alan Jones, who was such a successful businessman, continue to make great contributions to the city of Cleveland, his contributions to the athletic departments of both Bradley High School, all of Bradley High School, the city of Cleveland, of course, and Walker Valley. He has an interest in education. He can still bring benefits to our community, and the redevelopment of the village when it was dilapidated and making that another part of our community that it was vibrant. I think that's something that shouldn't be overlooked. And that's not to say, wow, Jody Riggins coming in and running such a great race and being elected to that 5th district seat. When we say somebody's a loser, let me tell you, participation, you're a winner. I know, whether you win the particular race or not.
All right, I want to go back now. Austin, I want to, if we can, play the sound bites that we had. This is going to be Kevin Raper after he won the State House District 24 election last evening. He was joined by his family, and we're going to play a clip from our coverage last night.
Thank you. I want to take just a moment to thank God. He just blesses me all the time, and I want to thank the voters of the 24th District. I'd like to thank my family, of course, my team, my campaign manager led by Jeff and Mary Tom Cox, and then numbers and numbers of other people that contributed. So, and some were working right up, Brent Shadden and Donnie Hughes and several of them were working right up to the 8 o'clock mark tonight. So anyway, we had a number of people working.
We were joined by Troy Weathers, who came by our station and conceded the race in an interview with Jimmy Logan.
I just wanted to come in and to tell you that I'm conceding the race. I believe Kevin has it won. I want to congratulate him. I also want to say how grateful I am for the folks that came out to vote today and supported my candidacy. I had a lot of folks working in it. I had a lot of folks donated money for it. I have a great family that has dedicated several months, as I have, to run. As the other candidates, let me say Rex Wagner, I was impressed with him. I didn't know him before the race, but he's a very classy person. And I was enjoyed the debates that he participated with us in, and I look forward to leaving here today and continuing to be a part of Cleveland and Bradley County.
Our election wrap-up, we've been doing that all this morning, and it's brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm, and you can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. We are going to be joined, we're going to be joined in just a few minutes by Adam Lowe, who won his Republican primary for the District 1 Senate last night. He's going to drop by and speak with us, so that is coming up. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations. Buy a vehicle and receive a free cruise. Full details at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, but just a reminder, I-75 in both directions, seeing a bit of a delay there this morning due to that construction work that is going on for about the next month. Traffic is reduced to 2 lanes north and southbound between mile markers 7 and 10 in Hamilton County, I-75. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. They are now registering for this upcoming school year. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain
Baskin-Robbins on Keith Street, locally owned by the Benton family in Cleveland for over 50 years. Within their 40 flavors of ice cream, they can build sundaes, make 40 different types of shakes, and add different ice creams to different products. You name it, they can make it for you. Enjoy Baskin-Robbins at home. Their take-home items include hand-packed quarts or pints, polar pizzas, and cakes. Baskin-Robbins, Keith Street, Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
The Mix 1041 MixTV.TV Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
Assured. Dr. Chabot formerly sold his Chabot Dental Clinic in Chattanooga. Now he is fully committed to the science of sleep. There is a effective, safe, and insurance, most insurance covers it, oral appliance that replaces that big mask that you have to wear. You can go to the-restassured.com, the-restassured.com, and find out more. It won't cost you a thing to have a free consultation at Rest Assured. All right, inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center we go.
Anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, partly cloudy skies early in the day, and then a 50% chance of showers or thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 90 and a low of 70 this evening. For tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon, a 40% chance, a high of 89 and a low of 70 tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, partly partly cloudy with a 50% chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms with a high of 88. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 72 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
And our summer music, this summer music weekend brought to you by Cleveland Town Center. Cleveland Town Center, great for back-to-school shopping, which of course continues. Bradley County Schools, I know we've not done any other news this morning. There is other news. Bradley County Schools, first day of school is today. They are running on a half-day schedule in Bradley County Schools. Coming up on Monday, we'll be joined by Dr. Linda Cash, Director of Bradley County Schools. Her annual message that she does every year will be on Monday. Then later in the week on the 11th, Dr. Russell Dyer will join us to give his message to the Cleveland City Schools. They play that in all of the schools, Monday with the county, and then that would be Thursday with the city, Cleveland City School System. All right, we're tell you what. Bridget, let's take some phone calls right here as we have our Mix 1041 Great Cleveland Duck Race presented by Don Ledford Automotive Center. 1 week from tonight, Jimmy, and I know this is one of your favorite events. You've been with it, of course, helped start it from the beginning.
No question about it. The Great American Duck Race, and we call it Cleveland, I guess, now. We used to call it the Great American Duck Race. And, folks, you really want to have a good time together. Visit with people that you don't see on a regular basis, but they are your friends. It's an opportunity for you and the other families to get together and visit. It's a social, wonderful, wonderful event. The cost of admission is Zero.
Imagine that.
Yes, and you have an opportunity to win great prizes and great time, and great entertainment.
That's right.
Food trucks are going to be there. Yep. The folks at Cook's Food Store, wow, can you ever...
It's their second biggest sale that day to Thanksgiving is what Brittany Cook told me. It's their second biggest day. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Call us, win your duck if you don't have it yet, for the Mix 1041 Great Cleveland Duck Race, 614-6499 on the volunteer Redipest Mix line, and we'll give you your duck. Plus, here's the deal. We're going to qualify you also for tickets to Soaky Mountain Water Park. We'll give those away at 9 o'clock this morning. Everybody who calls in this morning, you're up for 4 tickets to Soaky Mountain Water Park in Sevierville. Our grand prizes this year, you can go to the beach with PerfectBeachVacations.com. One of our grand prize winners will be able to pick from one of 3 trips. Beachfront at Daytona, Panama City, or Myrtle Beach. That's for 4 nights. That's courtesy of Kevin and Krista Graham at PerfectBeachVacations.com. Now, if you're not the winner and you're looking to book your fall break trip, go to PerfectBeachVacations.com. And then we have somebody else going to win a trip to Pensacola Beach, Florida, and we're going to throw in $500 on that. So call us now. If you don't have your duck yet, call and win your duck, 614-6499. Hey, I think that's probably going to be busy. Phones are ringing off the wall here. Call 472-6511. 472-6511. Now, Bridget, we need to talk about people picking up their ducks. Give us the details on that, because a duck race is 1 week from today.
That's right. So all ducks have to be picked up at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. You have until the day before the duck race, August 11th, to do that. And then you bring the duck with you to registration on Friday the 12th at Greenway Park.
Jimmy?
Steve, one thing as I go back to work this morning, and I'm supposed to be there already, but I've had too much fun being here with Brittany.
I know who owns the place over there, so it's fine.
Let me share one of the most important events of today is the event that you're going to be raising funds, doing some things, getting things ready for a trip to the very, very, it's pitiful, the things which happened in the Kentucky flooding, people still being discovered as being dead as a result of that. Can you imagine 4 children ripped from the mother's arms, and the devastation where that homes were just washed away? numbers of homes, people doing without anything, and the provisions that are not even available because it's difficult to get to, and they have to have special things. Folks, the South Cleveland Church of God today, Brittany, you know the story.
Yeah.
What an important event that is for this loving community, and we reach out around the world when tragedies like this happen as a result of our faith.
All right. Well, you give us the details on that again.
Yeah, so we'll be with South Cleveland Church of God. Their food truck will be set up in the parking lot of the Church of God International offices, which is at the corner of 25th Street and Keith Street here in Cleveland. They're going to be set up from 10 till 2 today. Their food truck is called Bishop's Burgers and Barbecue, and so you can come out and have lunch there from 10 to 2 today. 100% of the proceeds benefit the Kentucky flood victims.
It was fun. Yeah, so if you're having a back-to-school day today, or maybe this is the last Friday of your summer before heading back to school for next week, today will be a very typical summertime day. So we're starting off with those warm temperatures in the morning time. Most locations are in the 70s, but do notice a little bit cooler, milder air off to the east. 64 degrees currently at the Andrews Murphy Airport. Winds from the northwest at 3 miles per hour. So we'll give the forecast. I did the back-to-school inchworm on the previous one. This will be for the kids who are still off for summertime. Out by the pool for the day today at noon, 85 degrees, 89 at 3 o'clock, and then 87 at 6 p.m. So afternoon highs today, upper 80s to around 90 degrees, which is very seasonable for this time of year in August. But we will have, the chance for a few storms. So here's your 3-day forecast, and you'll notice pretty much no difference between the 3 days heading into the weekend. So specifically for today, partly to mostly cloudy. So I do think we will see some more clouds throughout the day today compared to yesterday and the day before, but still reaching that 90 degree for our high temperature and a 30% chance for those pop-up storms. So you can still enjoy this last Friday of summertime for some of you, or for that first day of school. Not every location is going to receive rainfall, but we will have that chance, especially for the afternoon and evening, for a few of those showers and storms to develop across the area. Repeat all of that again on Saturday and Sunday. In fact, Sunday I just put copy and paste because it's the same thing. So scattered PM storms and hot temperatures, 90 degrees, 40% chance on Saturday. Same thing for the day on Sunday. All right, let's talk about the mugginess, because we are still looking at that muggy air being in place today and all week long. What we're going to do is keep an eye on Wednesday and Thursday of next week, because it does look like we're going to have a cold front getting closer to our area. Whether it passes or not can make a big difference on rain chances, but also finally seeing that drop in humidity. So right now we're showing that drop on Thursday, but that'll be something we'll keep an eye on as we get closer and closer to that, so it won't feel quite as much like summertime out there. But between now and then, we have the humidity, we have some of that heat. That means those daily rain chances. So 30% for today, 40 for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, inching up a little bit on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as that front gets closer to our area. So again, we'll keep an eye on that, but even then it's not going to be a complete washout all day long, but it will up our rain chances at least slightly. As far as rain chances this morning, pretty much slim to none. We are dealing with some partly cloudy skies across our area. You can see some of that band moving down to the south, and then this extension further to the west of us. Notice that one little cluster right there. Underneath that, that's our northwestern counties, and there are a few little raindrops that are falling down for our northwestern counties. Here's the check of the full local radar. Most of the area, again, very dry conditions. Let's zoom in to here's for northwestern portions of Bledsoe County, Van Buren County. We've had a few light little showers and sprinkles move on by. Most of that is about to push out, but if you're in that far northern tier of Bledsoe County up on that ridge line, you could get a few little raindrops on your windshield as you're heading into maybe early day of work. Here's a check then for our mid-morning hours, closer to that 9:30 time. Temperature is still in the 70s. Wind coming up from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That nice mix of sun and clouds. I think we'll see a few more clouds as we head into the afternoon. So still overall dry at lunchtime. Temperatures in the 80s here at 12:30.
Although I know who owns the place over there. He's I don't know. He probably has stuff to do, but Sylvia said, so Ed and Sylvia, I love and known them all my life, 56 years tomorrow, but Sylvia said that Jimmy Logan sent them 9 roses on their 9th anniversary. So just doing a little math here, that was 47 years ago. Wow. So, Bridget, I tell you what, let's hit that list again here with Simmons Bank.
Happy birthday to Kaylee.
Well, I got to turn your mic on. Let's go back over.
Happy birthday to Kaylee Donor today. Also, Crystal Moses is celebrating today. Cindy Guthrie having a birthday tomorrow. That is from her coworker. Taylor and Chris Wilson celebrating their first wedding anniversary tomorrow. Grayson Evans is 14 on Sunday, an 8th grader at Ocoee Middle School. That's from Mom, Dad, and Brother Parker. Donna Simpson, Bradley County Clerk, celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Paula Arundel at Insurance Incorporated celebrating her birthday today. birthday. My friend Nicole Gibbs having a birthday today at Capstar Bank. Also, Gail Walker celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Aiden Medlin is 12 years old today, a 7th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. Dr. Mark Williams is celebrating a birthday today. Beverly Morrow Johnson also having a birthday today. Cody Schroyer is celebrating tomorrow. Braden Malone is 17 today, a student at Bradley Central. Noah Anderson is 2 years old today. Stacy Aspel celebrating a birthday tomorrow. That's from her husband, Rusty. Melissa Martinez celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Daryl Cooper is 62 today. As we just mentioned, Ed and Sylvia Coates celebrating their 56th wedding anniversary tomorrow. And Cindy Richardson at Keller Williams Richardson Group celebrating her birthday on Sunday. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. As Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one final full election recap. We're going to do that right now here at the bottom of the hour. And we've been doing this all morning since 6 o'clock this morning. Of course, this is the morning after the election. So here is, let's get into it. Kevin Raper is the new District 24 state representative. He replaces Mark Hall. Hall ran for state senate. We'll get to that in just a second. Kevin Raper wins that race with 2,170 votes, about 38.7% over Troy Weathers at 1,924, 34% of the vote. Israel Farless with 783, Rex Wagner with 730. Let's go to that state senate race now. District 1, this is the Republican primary. Adam Lowe wins the state Senate District 1 Republican primary, and he will face Patricia Waters in November. Waters of McMinn County. Lowe with 53% of the vote. 9,647. That's 4 counties. That's district-wide. Defeated Mark Hall, the former state representative, at Mark with 8,549 votes, about 47% of the vote. Adam Lowe moves on to the general election in November. Also, let's stay here in the Cleveland Board of Education, District 5. Jody Riggins wins that over Alan Jones, 715 to 396. That is Riggins with 54% of the vote. Alan Jones with 45% of the vote. And Marcia McKenzie wins her own term, or elected term, in the Cleveland City Council District 1 with 405 votes over Nolan Tippins, 112 votes. And McKenzie, who had filled out the unexpired term of her late husband, Charlie McKenzie, continues on the Cleveland City Council. 10,011 people voted total in Bradley County. That's a meager 13% of the electorate, which we have 10,000 vote. We have over 75,000 elected voters, registered voters in Bradley County. 5,632 voted early. 4,109 voted on Election Day. Let's go around the area. Hamilton County has a new mayor. He is Weston Wamp with 58% of the vote. He defeated Walker Valley graduate Matt Adams at 42% of the vote. Weston's sister Cody Wamp is the new District Attorney General in the 11th Judicial District. Cody Wamp with 59% of the vote over John Allen Brooks at 41% of the vote. Let's now go to Meigs County. They have a new mayor in Meigs County this morning. Is Edgar Jewell Jr. Democrat defeated the Republican Bill James. In Polk County, Robbie Hatcher continues as the Polk County executive. He defeated Stan Howard. In Polk County, Steve Ross continues as the sheriff over Dustin Wilson. Ray County has a new county executive. He is Jim Vincent. Vincent defeated 6 other candidates for Ray County Executive. Let me go back now to Polk County again. Melissa Keith Jenkins, Clerk of Courts over Lita Esquinance, and Bo Swafford, Register of Deeds. Chuck Fleischman wins his Republican primary. United States Congress, District 3, Fleischman with 79% of the Republican primary vote over Sandy Casey, 21%. Let's continue now to go around the area. McMinn County Sheriff will continue to be Joe Guy. Joe Guy, Sheriff Guy, won that race, 77% of the vote over David Harper last night. I tell you what, we have covered most of it now. I do want to point out, though, let's go to the gubernatorial primary, the Democratic gubernatorial primary to face the Republican incumbent Bill Lee in the volunteer state. There has been no call made in the Democratic primary for governor of Tennessee. Dr. Jason Martin, 39%. J.B. Smiley, 39%. Less than 2,000 votes separates Martin and Smiley in the Democratic primary for Tennessee governor. No call has been made by anybody as of right now. So we're going to monitor that. Of course, that is a Democratic primary, and that is to face the Republican incumbent Governor Bill Lee in November. But at this moment, no call has been made in the Democratic primary for governor of Tennessee. Dr. Jason Martin and J.B. Smiley in a statistical dead heat. 39% each, less than 2,000 votes separates them as of right now. All right, this has been an election update brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm, a tradition of service. LoganThompsonLaw.com. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise, 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations. Buy a vehicle and receive a free cruise. Full details at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, but just a reminder, we are seeing a slowdown I-75, especially southbound during the morning drive and the afternoon drive. It's northbound, but construction going on in Hamilton County between mile markers 7 and 10. This construction will go on for about the next month. Traffic is reduced to 2 lanes in both directions of I-75 there in Hamilton County.
Why are you letting this happen? We're blaming you.
I'm just letting you know.
Mrs. Hartline was complaining because it took her like 3 hours.
Yeah.
She said she could have driven to California faster than she got back from Chattanooga yesterday.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Well, and Larry McDaniel, he reminds everybody, well, just shop local.
That's right.
Just go over to Town Squire.
Yeah.
And, of course, Larry, and here's what happens every year. People will gather at the Town Squire and talk about, they'll go to the Liars Table for breakfast at Old Fort. Mm-hmm. Then they'll go to the Town Squire and talk about the election with Larry. Mm-hmm. And Larry will not make his views public. Tell you what, if you want to donate some money to me to go buy maybe a Hart, Shafter, and Marks or something at the Town Squire or another one of these deals, then I may give you Larry's views.
Okay.
How about that, Larry?
Oh.
So anyway, the Town Squire, wonderful gathering place. It's not just about clothing. People love to get together and talk. Of course, Larry'd like you to buy something. But anyway, that's 45 years at the Town Squire. Did you know the Town Squire has tux rentals? Yes, they do. Weddings, proms, special occasions.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your